So Joe Rogan is a US-based YouTuber. Has about 11 million subscribers, and his videos attract millions of views per week. He's a very popular guy. He chats about all topics. He has a style. He's also a comedian. He likes martial arts. He's also a martial arts commentator. And he's an American guy, and he's very popular. In fact, he's probably one of the most watched, viewed personalities in the United States. So he's also regards the virus and the vaccine. I would say, he's a person that has been skeptical, and he's offered opinions around the fact that he wants to see more evidence, and things don't seem as clear as they should be. So along comes CNN, which is the US's cable news network. Now, CNN is a news channel that some people, that I would say, this is my opinion, that the middle ground conservative types in the US, people that did not like Trump, I'm going to say middle class. I don't know if that's correct, but it had a following. But since Trump was kicked out, that following has diminished quite a bit. So CNN at the moment isn't being watched as much as it used to be as a news channel. So on CNN, they've got a great guy called Sanjay Gupta. He's a neurosurgeon stroke medical correspondent for CNN. He's a great guy. Obviously, I don't know him personally. I don't know that much about him, but this guy isn't a muppet. He's a credible chap, correspondent on CNN. Anyway, because of Joe Rogan's views, or the indicated views, on vaccinations and alternative treatments for COVID-19, Ivermectin in particular, and what seems to be the news media, like CNN, like the BBC News in the UK, like Sky News UK, for some reason the news media, again, doesn't want people talking about ivermectin or alternative treatments for COVID-19. In fact, once again, it would seem that the news media, all they want to do is support being vaxxed. That's all they want you to do. And now it looks like they've got this wonder pill, $70 a pill. You need 2 a day, and you buy them in packs of 10. That's $700, £500 for a pack of the COVID pill. Anyway, so CNN, in their wisdom, decide to throw Sanjay Gupta onto Joe Rogan's channel. Now, I might have got that wrong. Sanjay Gupta might have been invited by Joe Rogan, and that's exactly what Joe Rogan would have done, because he's got nothing to hide. He will have cherished the idea of a discussion with Sanjay Gupta. Anyway, so very brave of Sanjay Gupta, he goes on Joe Rogan, and of course, inevitably, they were going to touch on ivermectin. Now, I'm going to ad-lib here because I'm going to put the link down below so you can actually watch the clip yourself. But Joe Rogan confronts Sanjay and simply says, I'm ad-libbing again, why did CNN say that I've taken a horse dewormer? Why is Joe Rogan taking pills for horses? And why did they not mention that ivermectin seems to be a valid treatment for COVID-19? Anyway, and I'm ad-libbing again, Sanjay Gupta responded by saying he didn't really know. But I have a feeling that CNN thought that sticking a credible guy like Sanjay onto Joe Rogan, it might actually make Joe Rogan look bad. It might be another attempt by the mainstream media to downplay ivermectin as a possible treatment, or to basically slur Joe Rogan to make him look silly. Well, that backfired. That backfired spectacularly, because anyone that was on the fence about ivermectin, or on the fence about the possibility of it not working, or Joe Rogan being stupid, after watching that video, the conclusion that I came to was, my goodness, there is an agenda in the news media. All they want to do is slur anyone that does not stick to the news media narrative. They won't even have the conversation about the possibility of other COVID-19 treatments. And they certainly won't discuss ivermectin. Anyway, the interview touches on lots of other interesting issues. Today I'm just focusing on that one. Why did CNN employ this slur campaign against Joe Rogan? Now remember, I think Joe Rogan's views are 10 times that of CNN combined. All of CNN. Joe Rogan is a very popular person. So look at it like this. Someone in a suit in a boardroom at CNN thought, it's a great idea. Let's deal with Joe Rogan by sending in our top neurosurgeon. And, that should go well. Joe Rogan's going to look very silly after this. And that's exactly not what happened. Joe Rogan made CNN look like a propaganda agency for a hidden government. I mean, literally, if you wanted evidence of a hidden hand inside news media, behind, if there was a conspiracy theory about a planned nature of COVID, there's the fuel for that thought process and, for that idea. So, looking at it and looking at the responses, I would say that most people that have viewed the CNN's version of that interview, and they've looked at Joe Rogan's version and then other people's versions of that interview, it quite clearly looks that CNN failed. They failed spectacularly. And also they've chopped up Sanjay Gupta in the process. Actually, at that point, I have a prediction. Within 6 months, Sanjay Gupta will not be working at CNN. I don't think he as a person will want that kind of dirt around him. Joe Rogan is, he's not a guy trying to hurt anyone or, trying to spruik conspiracy theories or, control the world. He's a guy that likes elk meat, telling jokes, being funny and getting drunk. And he can do that. He can hold down 3-hour conversations with people. He's the guy that had Elon Musk smoking weed. Wasn't weed, I don't know what it was. Smoking something on his video. I mean, just a very cool guy. Okay, but back to CNN. I don't know. CNN's ratings are going down. That stunt, whether it was planned or not, has cost CNN dearly. And look, I'm talking about an international news media channel. And here I am on camera saying, CNN, what are you doing? People don't trust you. And after watching this, they don't trust you even more. And you would think a topic such as the pandemic and virus, it would be good to get this information really accurate, fair, reasonable, and your content to appeal to everyone, not just the brainwashed type of people that you might have. Again, I apologize for some of my curt actions, but there you go. Now, I think I'm going to call this video, I'll put Joe Rogan and CNN in the title, but I've said a few things, and I will come back to those things. I might shoot some more here and stick it on this, or post a fresh video. Anyway, hope everyone is good on this Monday morning, and see you all again.